something else, and I can't wait to read it for you. Hello, Tima. I am a young guy. Hello, Tima. I'm a young guy working and schooling at the same time. I have a girlfriend who is a year older, and we've been together for a year now. Though we got to know ourselves 3 years ago, but wasn't serious with each other, we agreed to have a serious relationship almost a year now. We chat and talk on phone 6 to 7 hours each day. I can be walking and still we will be talking most times. We sleep and leave the video call on. We've spent so many nights together and had uncountable sex. We just love to do it anytime. We live in separate apartments but close. We only sleep apart on Sundays. We do everything together as husband and wife. The numerous outings and nights walks can't be counted. Everyone who knows us was just wondering how we've been able to form such a great bond. Both families know everything about our relationship, and we're even planning to have our knocking early next year and possibly at the wedding ceremony. We're just happy together. No faults are seen amongst us. It was time to leave for school since I was just about completing the university. She's a nurse and waiting for a posting. I prepared and decided to leave for school, though it was a difficult moment for the two of us, especially me. Sake of the good sex she gives me, I didn't want to go, neither did she. But my education too is very important, so I had to leave. I left one dawn to school. We had a lot of hugs and kisses before saying goodbye. Now in school, we talk and chat morning, afternoon, and evening. Random calls, plenty. I started realizing my girlfriend's phone always went off at some point in the night. Sometimes she was on the video call saying nothing. Well, I thought it was mood swings. She sometimes uses her phone battery strength as an excuse. She sometimes put me on hold to respond to calls and tell me it's her mom. I doubt it. I started having trust issues and complained bitterly when she does that. It was just 2 weeks upon my arrival on campus, so I created a fake Facebook account to track her. Started developing a chat with her on WhatsApp with a fake identity just to know whether there was something wrong with her or if my suspicions were true. Tima, I realized my girlfriend was all right. We can chat with the fake account deeply into the night. Meanwhile, she would tell me she's feeling sleepy on the original account. I was shocked. I booked an appointment with the fake account to meet her at a hotel. She agreed. So I had to come home to follow up on my plan. I'm not home and she has no idea of my plan. I got to know aside the fake account thing, my girlfriend was also going out with her ex-boyfriend when I left. They've been to the hotel and had sex twice in 2 weeks. Away. I saw it on her chats with a guy when she was asleep. Tima, I couldn't hold it but confronted her. I got heartbroken. I cried and couldn't control myself for 3 solid days. It was a bitter and painful experience I wouldn't even wish my enemy. She, on top of it, insulted me because I leaked the information to her younger sister and minister, which made her angry. She later came to apologize the next day and I refused to accept the fake apology from her. I asked myself so many questions, which I never had answers to. I give her money on monthly basis, pay for her hair, and buy her pomade and even panties. I cook for her and sometimes have to carry food to her place. I give her sex and we both enjoy it. She would text me the following morning about how good I was in bed the previous night. So I do not know what again will make her cheat on me with her ex just 2 weeks after my absence and even decide to meet with another stranger from Facebook. I love her so much and I want to forgive her. Now the problem is, I told my sister and mom what has happened and they are very angry and has advised me to leave her. I love this lady. Please, what should I do. Wow, that's quite lengthy. Anyways, my people, tonight is going to be an amazing night. I've had my own challenges, but I want to use this opportunity to tell anybody listening to me that if you are not sure that you want your story to be published, don't bring it to me. And if you don't want it to be published, don't tell me that very day. I mean, that day the story has been posted, few hours to the show, that I should take it down. Nobody would do such a thing. I mean, I take a whole week to plan my production, and you just know I wouldn't take that. So I beg you, from today, if you're not sure that you want to, every story I do is real, so you can't just come and I don't even know how to like play with me or something, because I have a lot of stories there that I have not even touched. So I go it in batches. So if you are not ready, because I don't even mention anybody's name. I don't mention anybody. No. I don't do that. It's because I protect people's identity. That is why they bring their stories to me. People that want their faces to be known, they know where to go. But people that want their identities to be protected, they will bring their stories to me. I don't mention places. I don't mention people, and you know it. But every story I do, they are real. So today I've had an encounter. I don't know if I should share or I should just let it go. But I will do a public service announcement tomorrow on my page. You know me, when I throw bomb, that's it. So it's okay. Anyway, so please, the gentleman listening to me, good evening. Tonight is your night. You brought the story to me. So today we are going to discuss it. As it is, I have not sinned. You brought it to me. I didn't even know you. You came to my email. You sent me an email crying. I even spoke to you. I replied your email, told you like everything is going to be fine. So just WhatsApp me. I gave you my WhatsApp number. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, Mary Lizzie Bibion. Anyway, so tonight I have Nana Day. Nana, you're welcome.
Hi, Tima. Thank you.
Take it easy on the guy. Today, Dave.
Oh,
Tima. I'm giving you small permission because there's fire on the mountain.
My brother, how are you?
And Mrs. Miriam.
Yes, Tima. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. And then my brother Kupali is here too. And then they're bomb busy.
Oh, Tima, you're looking good. I want to seize this opportunity to thank Mr. for the hard work. It's not all men that are called men. The few are called men. No, become men's. So congratulations. Thank you very much. Me bonabaso. Or bema mo.
I don't even mind you.
Here who bema smile. Here who won't nipa.
Nonsense.
Okay,
so we are robots.
Yes, we are nipa.
So you're robots.
There be bema. Yes, we are nipa. Timisi on shenon. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, let me start from Miriam.
Yes, Tima.
Ladies first.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just bring the calm before the bomb starts. I think the gentleman is very normal.
Oh, really?
Yes,
You
Tima.
sure?
Yes. Only God knows what he has seen. Only God knows what he's been exposed to. Only God knows what his body has felt. If he says he feels like forgiving, he knows what he's looking for. So for me, I think everyone should take it easy. Because he's a human being. What's happening to him is just a normal psychological issue. At best, he needs talking to. And that's probably what we are here to do. And so just take it easy on him. See, it's not everyone you see on the streets who is normal. A lot of people have put makeup on. We are dressed well. We've ironed our clothes. But we are saying that those whose clothes are tattered are the mad ones. 90% of us. And so if someone is deciding to go for a lady who is cheating on him, he knows what he's looking for, Tima. For me, I would advise that we talk to the guy. Okay.
We talk to him.
Yes.
About what?
So you want this lady. If you go for her, she's likely to cheat again.
This is last one.
No. So this is the first time he has been exposed to that kind of thing. So if he goes for the lady, say, okay, I've forgiven you, I want you back. It's likely the lady will cheat again. If he doesn't go for the lady, Tima, this is what can happen. he can get married to someone else and still chase the lady. That is, if he doesn't get this thing out of his head, that this is the repercussion of going for this kind of lady.
After all that he's been through, he can get married and still go for the lady.
Tima, there's something called obsession. People don't care. There are ladies who are sharing other people's husbands, and they are fine. And they know that you will never marry me, but I'm covered because whenever I call you, I get you. I have the attention I need. And so this guy knows what he's looking for. I've seen it before. There are a couple of times the ladies even change. And it's like, really? Someone who's cheated and done all this? I'm telling you, the guy knows what he's looking for. We probably have to know what he's looking for. And then what decision he wants to make. We cannot force him out of that thing. No, you can't marry her out. No. When you do that, you will marry another person, but he'll still chase that girl. If you're not careful, they will still be doing all that they want to do. Because it looks to me that their sex life is the drive, it's the motivation, it's the thing. Because for a guy to cook for you, he does, in relationship, he's virtually doing everything that a husband is not even doing. It means that the lady is probably doing something that is getting the guy glued to her. Let's not force him out. Let's just take it easy on the guy. Ask him questions. What exactly are you looking for? What do you want? What have you been exposed to? Okay, so can you live without the lady? If you cannot, what's the way forward? Otherwise, if we push him away from the lady because we think he's doing the wrong thing, and this is who we are, everyone is judgmental. Everyone is in a hurry to say, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. That thing doesn't solve any problem. Pushing people to the wall and forcing them to take decisions against their will. The person must first of all know the repercussion of his decision and then be willing. If he is not willing, maybe we have to allow him to hit his head. When he hits his head, he will come back. Some people even hit their head a couple of times. They still don't come back because they know what they are looking for. So let's not force him. This is what I'll just start with. Let's not push him. Let's not insult him. Let's take it easy. Let's know what he's looking for. If you go in, this is what will happen. If you don't go in, this is what will happen. This is just what I'll start with. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Any day. Okay, so let me go to Nana Day.
Okay. Tima, I want to say good evening to our listeners. And so this story, I think I read it like twice. And the reasons being that, like my sister said, maybe a bema no nim de ope. Sabi, so nim de ope and kaminyesho so the story no beba hanum. He's confused right now. And there are certain things, excuse me to say, you see, boys or children don't get into relationship. There are certain things that are for men only, matured people. From the analysis of this young man, I could feel that maturity is a question mark there. Excuse me to say, yes, remember we do a lot of things, but and yet you don't talk just anyhow, say certain things, and I even buy her panties and hello, and I cook for her. Bosu, una yet the medical high or see Romami Mina Messio saying, yo, there are certain things, irrespective of what you do for the person, if you're not appreciated, you don't remind the person of the memories and the man back. Then again, there are certain things, if you know you can't continue, don't start with the person. That's one of the mistakes that we do when we are getting into a relationship. So, yes, fresh linty, we can talk like 3 hours, 7 hours. Hello, you are a student and working at the same time. You have 7 hours to talk to somebody. What time are you using to learn? What time are you using to work? What kind of work are you doing? Let's even put that aside. So you continue this with the person, and then once that is not continuing again, there's a problem. The guy is describing this sexting, and we have sex. Oh, bossu. Now, anka enumpo, anka ebia wudi besi kakra. That's what's happening now. Our social media has become something that people, like the young people, are not like, they feel it that when I talk about sex, that's the norm. Like, it's normal. Yes, 20, your age, or like, I don't want to go there, but yes, you are not a kid. You are liberated to do certain things. But I feel that you don't capitalize on the sex aspect, say, and we've had sex so many times, and the sex alone, you see, you've been giving it to her. Now that you are not there within the 2 weeks, what do you want her to do? So she's looking for an alternative, and you want to complain or you are crying. But also, what you can't continue, don't start it. You've been giving it to her. You have been giving it to yourselves as the two of you. Now you are not there, and she finds an alternative to it because she needs it. And that's how you build the relationship. It's about sex. It's about, you give it to her anytime, anyhow. The two of you. And then, as a more worry per component. And you see, our family values and as a culture values, we are losing it little by little. I don't know how a young lady can just leave her house with parents and then go and stay with a guy that they are not married to, and they do everything and they claim that, oh, we live as if we are couples. Like, how? So and I said, when you meet it up, now you come back and then you want us to advise you. Then again, you'll be the same person calling that and I said they should change the hello, Bossu. If you want to continue with this, be mature about this. Face it squarely. Boys talk, men solve problems. You don't go out telling your parent or telling your mom and sister about what is between you and your girlfriend, and you now say that you are in love with the girl and you want to forgive the girl. What image have you painted about the lady to even your parent or your sister or your mother? Honestly, I think he's just not being mature about this thing. If really he wants the girl, just like the Bible said, ukochise ukum and I'll yiri kafrika choy obiya ne kwana sa opea fa ne people adie. But in this case, unto me funny sakeke because onumpo liki information ni dida. And ka ohun yempo and okipi man osunye na opipa ni na ofa girl sa. None of us will get to know about it. But this is where you have not been matured about it. And then you, the same person, puts the information out there. Now, how do you go back to erase the information you have put out there? It's not possible. So he should know that he's caused a mess. If it is this girl he wants, he should go for her. Just like Miriam said, once a soldier, always a soldier. Now, I don't know what you are doing differently that the ex is not doing, that you think she has the option to choose the ex over you just 2 weeks that you are not there, and you think when now she has changed. Mary Magdalene, she has changed. Okay, I don't want to decide for you, but I only say be matured about your decision. Just be matured about your decision for now. Thank you.
So Nana, you think it was wrong for him to have sent it to a third party?
Of course. That's why I said men solve problems. They solve issues. So when there's a problem between you and your partner.
So men that
talk.
Yeah, talk. I mean, men that would report, because there are some men that will report their wives to their mothers. How? So because Tima, this is they're not married yet, but for him to have gone to tell his mom and his sister, I'm a warrior, it will not change.
Yes.
And with that, you paint your wife black.
And you see,
and you always create
one share can now be a third party. Okay, a scene it there are certain things when it happens between even married couples. That's why they tell you, try and solve it between yourself first, among yourself. Try and solve it before even. See, once you start getting,
it is wrong.
It is wrong.
Very,
once you start getting, especially your family in, they have sentiment.
Friends, family.
Because there's no me. If I have a son like Jaden, and Jaden is married, and he'll come and tell me, Mommy, my wife is not making me. I mean, even if I love the woman, I'll be like, why? Like, so in
So that sentiment, that's why family. Once you start involving family to your marriage issues, you should know that there's a problem. And what you have already want to mean to so and some for take a man for from because you went there.
You've already given.
Yes,
so
you
after
painted the woman already.
you know, there's the same people too that would think that, oh, I feel like you are close with my family. Meanwhile, you have already spoiled the person. It's vice versa. Mbano also can do the same thing. You go and tell your mother.
Try and already.
It's your say shishamo.
It means what is that? As soon as we mfaso bi amba so once we mpo na we solve problem now we be say bi a wa nya strength na we solve problem no but talking about it escalating it doesn't solve the problem at all say see and the case we go girl ni nimase and na we na ajai and no you know say you've taken a bold decision and that's what your parents are looking forward to. That's what your mother is expecting you to do as the man. Bema die to the idea you call the shot in this situation where you have even seen and look up boss who phone and now dear obi phone okay she can delete it and deny that you didn't see any of those. But let's say yes, that's the reality. You couldn't stand on it to call the shot. I had to tell your parent or your mom and your sister. Now they are also in tune with, they are looking forward to the decision you are going to make, which is going to inform them whether you've taken the right decision. And I said, you know what exactly you want. If you go for this lady, there's no way your sister will even respect that woman. No way. Your mom would never like this girl, no matter how she
because this is not
it.
even somebody. Because there was a time somebody said, "Oh, I'm in a marriage, and my wife went to report to my mom that I'm overprotective, and like I am flirty and all that." That one is even different. So at least the person is overprotective, but it's not like I'm sleeping with other men because that one.
There are certain conversations. Once it goes out, it is a different.
You can't change it. You can't change it in her mind until she leaves this world.
Obi ko catch any mama say me yiri abodwaman like what family. Okay, I have the man friend yiri. There is boyfriend girlfriend. So
illegitimate spouse.
Yes. And this is where he said that
so
the family is even aware of it.
How can you marry such a woman?
Yes.
A woman that will go and still even accept to date with somebody. You said ex, somebody who she doesn't know but agreed to meet the person.
Online.
I said, oh, yeah, no.
Online, they no crowd. They just say, you see, it was smart of the guy to try and then get to the root of what is happening because he.
Sometimes your instincts talk to you.
Yes, he sat down to analyze.
It was not normal.
Exactly, and he was able to get the root of it and all that. But I think here, if he's not careful now, decision now, say, and I love this girl and I want to forgive. So what made you not to forgive her when you even described her apology as fake or something?
That's all.
Okay, so he's just not being consistent with his own words. He doesn't know what he wants right now, and I want to tell him if he goes ahead to forgive this girl. We go there here. Can never say be on tap. We there here.
It's not an easy thing in any way. So let me go to Kupali.
Hi Tima, and hello to your listeners. To me, I think he just have to move on. Forget about the girl and just move on because the moment now with my catch the parent no kwan they are say no matter how I don't know a so said thing it's not going to work. You just have to move on and then look elsewhere. And you see, when you look at the whole story, what do say? The guy has put him in a position that the guy is so much in love. Into no genuine NG. Why I say you see Bema as a man Oko Obafi now we do any manner. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh yeah.
So Obaba won't change now we do any manner. There's nothing wrong. But so Oba knew and if you fear at the basket more and I come up bass on did I mean come on bro.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh I mean come on.
Oh yeah. Korea service.
What come on delivery. Why I say
DHL.
Oh say to the stand say auto pants in now. Oh, is it there are some things that some men do?
Don't say it.
Don't
say it.
Yeah, and top pants come more bad. Yes. Say yes. Oh, my mention idea. Say so auto pants more bad. I'm feeling some way.
By your area.
So no, we man is no go did you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Why I say,
Why?
yes. What's that?
The money is
If you
paying.
send the pants in here, dada.
Good. Then who you tell me got a pant?
Oh no, we are cool, are we not?
We are why? They are two women. What?
Okay, so Tima,
Eh, they are some.
like who was it? Say,
Because they-
have we complained?
I will feel like,
G-string give me na akoto vuvuzela in abroad.
Bro.
but you always say it's like somebody I say who are down for no obi I feel say or was said to akoto deodorant a channel.
And is that them?
And so nobody try to ba.
Then who yeah.
I feel like my husband top pants, my it's sexy.
Yeah.
Because he want to see me in it.
No,
Oh,
see,
wow.
I don't see the big
Tima.
thing.
Tima, utie.
You people there you have
No, what's
agenda
your home?
only
Wofi.
kupalumu agenda.
Yeah.
Ube kofina ebia na vuvuzela nesi on. Ube jara se udi.
oh, what fancy be
You are mad.
maba. Now buy ya okunu out of pants. There's my bro say G.
Hey, there's
Who shape you too?
What you say? Is it maniska?
Get the problem.
Give her the money.
I really don't understand.
the men.
Give her the money. No, uncle there. Uncle in the shopping. Oh, see, why you be mama to say on one side he has been so much. Oh, Osha, sex not getting at the gym ne kunu because we had the chance to say hello and not echo you. And it's my hey. So I said, no, I could do
Go be for you best farmer.
Look, just let it
Remember
go.
a bicycle.
Just let it go. And you see, so urban Christianity, I didn't go put a chick crack a see, some more warrior mutibum. Oh, Jackra. Uncle Butcher cry, and we don't muffle be battle so. A Jumwa on Sundays, na moyede, Monday. I mean, come on, much I worry for cry. Monday to Friday. On Wednesday,
Good.
Anthony, you should just forget about this guy. I know it's saying easy. He has fallen into it. You see, right now, you are in the something love. Oh, dear, gra, Obako. Was Utmi who said gay or Kumipa, but still, no. What who saw no or saw no be fresh here. And yes, I got that. Then I saw Yebima say I still love her. What kind of love is this? So please, just cool yourself down and then
So
think
Kubali, you're wrong. Say he was giving the girl monthly salary.
good. Very, very wrong.
Wow.
Yes. Unse Emma so over loving your man. So you say Bibia, I dream anyhow.
Obeko to another person over there.
Good.
Way people are talking.
So-
It's like
so
you've
what's
been
that
women before. You've never
Why are
been
you talking
women.
like us?
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah, and so no, all moving on. Because there is nothing he can do. There is nothing at all he can do. Because our girl here, or mommy would never wish this girl well. I'm sure be unqualified nasi. On ya so what dum so uncle can't for the anchor. I mean, you have a point.
Yeah.
Why I say I always advise people say, Onya our so answer be a year. Don't discuss it with other or either downfall and I say best friend whatever. Apart from a Busian or Bane Busian for or papa and no mammy. Asa nobody, not even your pastor. It was almost now the fear. And I want to say, I saw by I saw you're so close to your father-in-law, not your mother-in-law. So that samba easily, yeah, come on. It's a guy, and not dream. Feel say, oh, and I'm in love, nah, I still love her. No, there's no love. You see, and one thing is, as a man, okay, there is a few seconds that you can lose your manhood. Say, what's your boss with the burning? That's all ban or door. Right there, I apologize. But if this guy can stand and defend himself and insult you, right there, now also you know din say obia right there, woman who say Charlie, you are not the priority. On mum na into the most over say Jim again ko what's about patcho because you say we then obejina and you are ready to why are you ready to obejino say yes say asam na pia bontan ka still anko tena dia ho chamai udi aga obeko
Obeko.
Hey,
that man can say we do something love no I don't say any pa so still no keep on fighting so please on dog na on pain should be na say
Tima, when you talk to like let's say 10 women right now with regards to let's say Bema, the kind of man I'm pair, if I'm not lying, maybe 7 out of the 10 will tell you a man who can like take decision, like initiative, like be no,
I
A
agree.
man who can be a man.
Yeah.
yes, like call the shot or let's do this, not authoritative, but then like who is matured and can decide for the family. But from this guy's the oyena and I said the white
he's rather behaving like a woman.
It's the opposite.
Because
Lady Nu rather is feeling like the man here.
The way he said,
no.
Yeah.
Good.
You have
because
the way he said, I cried for 3 days.
Hello,
I mean, come on.
Hey,
men
was so for 3 days.
Men,
he was the first person to break the news.
because men, if they cry, no, they will cry.
Yes,
men, the time I'll be so many say, and I say, be a sure, like their mothers
so
are really
close to them. I was expecting that the lady would rather go and tell her pastor or something.
Yes,
come and beg for me.
You rather
instead of the man
it's
rather going to report the issue to his mother.
Emma, someone who said we are Bema saying, like seriously,
I'm sure
they see you like
you serious.
Yes, they don't. No woman wants to see a man bibi kakrabe obeso.
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Oh, David. Say, okay, message now. Do baby no or chatting a crana gana an excuse.
Yes.
For Oba when they see our dog, but my excuse. Let me say, other guy. There is something.
Facebook one, fake one, no crampo. I want attention and you the current
man. Nah.
Ex name put the who you.
So
ask yourself, say, Anka, there is fake one, normal human being, and actual human being. What would have happened? If you are thinking it's just the ex now, because I don't know who.
Was it something about the guy? Was this?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think there's something? Because today,
I love you too much.
The way the guy behaves and the way he talks, I believe, say he has a problem.
Yeah. He needs some growing up to do.
That's what I said. Maturity. See,
it's true. He's not mature.
If
even today,
and you make it so obvious, Charlie,
you lose the girl.
Oh. But
rather, if you don't make it obvious now, Obama say, me boy, or pay me there.
I don't know.
I don't know. From me once a day, like who does that?
I think it's a new basis.
You get it like
me
you
from
let the
30
person
times a day. 30. What do me friend girl 30 times a day?
The beginning of a relationship, then can you abnormal?
30 times they don't.
7 hours
they were doing.
When I told you, say from the start, no. Also, we Juma. Usuande, and so we student.
No, he was on vacation. And I know he Juma.
Okay, until 7 hours, no, young calculate on a normal day, like a day. Hours do not send a womb. To mean because 7 hours out of the
video call.
Yeah, time.
3 nights calls.
Oh, and the
you have some revision to do. I think that really.
I said the encounter we had with the guy today, I realized that he's immature.
Yeah, he's not.
Because the way he was talking, the thing was so funny. And I really want to post it tomorrow. I won't lie. I will screenshot the email he sent. The email is just as it is. We just changed some few brofone kitty. Sometimes I just want to post it raw so that people will know that Enya wanna yes. So the email is there and my reply to is there. So I'll post the email and the reply for people to know, because the way he even confronted, everybody was surprised. He said he started like take the story down. It was around 4:30.
Hey,
he sent an email.
This evening.
Yes.
4.
Yes. He sent an email. And until I send the email, no. Then he called my 055. So I realized the person was calling. Then Malika picked. Malika is my PA. So she picked. And then she put it on loudspeaker. I was just sitting right there. And then he said, okay, my name is something. And I sent my story to Tima. But please, I want her to remove the story right now. And the lady said, do you realize what you are saying? We use about 2 days to prepare for this production. People that are coming are already coming. So what are you talking about? And he said he doesn't care. So Malika said, we if you don't care, we also don't care. Because did you bring the story to Tima, or did Tima come to you for it? He said, I sent the story to Tima. But when I was sending it, I was frustrated. And he said,
he doesn't care. That should tell you the kind of guy he is.
Yes. So he said he is frustrated. He was frustrated when he sent the story.
He's still frustrated.
Wait, so he said that
he's still frustrated.
Just a frustration, He said he was frustrated when he sent the story. And the lady said, you sent the story 29th June. Today is what? And when you sent the story, today is 18th July. almost a month, and I have a lot of. So this should tell you, say we have a lot of stories. If you didn't want Tima to post, you should have come back, say, oh Tima, I've seen so young posted story, so don't post
The
it.
guy
But don't sit down.
He
Wait.
went to read the
I believe
comment.
the girl
Yes.
to the story.
No.
So wait.
They've reconciled.
So wait. Don't sit back. And come and say and wait for us to post the story in the morning, and you come in the evening after comments have flown in that your family members. So we asked, my Malaika asked, say, your family members, did they know, did we mention your name? That's the first question. So my boss also came in. Kobe said, did we mention your name? He said no. And he said, do you know stories are similar? Do you know sometimes when I post a story, people say, hey. Yes.
About 4 people calling.
Yes, because Obi asem ebia asema to kupali me say asema to kupali ebia to me o. Ebia me kwati obi medwen say ebia no me de no asem bi any asem bi ehia. So what if say this one is not your story? He said no, everything I said, and even she mentioned my school's name, and by God's grace my boss was standing by the machine and said which school's name? Then he mentioned the school and said your school's name is not in the thing. Tima only said you went to school and that's what you said. So what are you talking about? Then he said his family members are called, and my boss said, why did you go and tell your family? That's the first place. Did you go? Are your family members aware?
He went to
everybody?
tell them that he has sent the story to you. That's it. Well, Coca Choma was sending story now.
Ebiana, he was raised by a woman.
He was what?
Raised by a woman.
No,
because
Kupali.
No.
You see.
So wait, why you people doing that?
No. Like the upbringing.
I'm just
No, I agree that the upbringing
But I'm
could
just-
affect him.
Exactly.
But to say that he's behaving that way because he was raised by a
Yeah, that
woman.
one say why?
Na Bema wonya sana wo kama me de. Bema wo no get anya asem.
Coca Choma me. And they say you say Brampe mu also mam go bisa ma membra.
So I mean, I'm just saying all this so that the guy would know, or any other person, because this is not the first time somebody is doing. This is the second time.
Yeah.
The first time was serious. Ask my producer. The lady, as for that one, the lady allowed the story to go on air. Then 3 days later, she started to go and delete the video, and she even said the court said, and I said, oh, court says tell the court to bring me a letter. If the court brings me a letter addressing to me and multimedia, because you brought the story to me, I'll remove. Up to now, she has not come back.
She'll come back.
You
Forget that. See,
No, she cannot
some
come
of them.
Yes.
they
No,
think
so I mean
just the
that
threat
if you
of
are not
courts,
sure,
then somebody is scared.
Yes,
that
me.
You should know that once you send in the story,
and you
the person
see,
didn't write
the good thing,
nobody
is
asked you.
that's why me. So if you come,
evidence that they sent it.
I get voice notes, and I will tell you that please type it. Because voice note, my phone to me here. What type here? I make screenshots here to me email. Because of emails there is always there. People, I don't even understand. Me to me, baby, you brought me a story. Now I am in trouble. Yeah.
We don't go to the right people when we need help.
Yeah.
Just go. Focus. You are a man. Whenever you need help, look for who can help me. Don't be in a hurry.
I just want you guys to know the kind of person. I mean, I was like, he was talking. Hey,
now
it's
you've
not
told
easy.
the whole world. And as we are talking, all the
No,
people
it's
you
the
have told
comment. It's the
before-
comment. It's not. It's just the comment.
Hey, you went to read the comments.
Yeah, he
because
read.
sometimes
And it's a lot of comments. Banana for Manoa Yao. The comment.
I'm
taking it easy.
So when I read the comment, not
Also,
because mirror.
moving on. No, if
Yeah.
it should just move on.
comment when you know China say osi gay ya na open na. Eh bra.
Do you know?
So just moving on,
It
it will be
didn't.
moving on, but he has to decide that I'm moving on. And yes, and also makes me the
I'll open the phone line. So Kupali, you think that he should forget
You should
about
just
this?
forget about it again. Just
The
move on.
marriage shouldn't come on.
No.
Which married?
What about you?
They already married.
They are not married. They are yet to. Aka worry.
Na the omo tibe like
Aka tradition. A snap ne niyama.
and they say niema no mo dey kwa koma ebusia but
Stop
ebusia
that. I said they are
ni
not
the
married.
family knows that they are together.
Yeah. So
But
do you
that
think
is
they
where
should?
my worry is.
So do you think they should go on with their marriage?
So
No,
the
no.
guy's parents are aware, the lady's parents
Yes.
are aware.
Yes.
They say they
Yes.
are
What
aware
kind
now.
of upbringing is this?
The way they are doing
Yes.
cohabitation.
Cohabiting.
Someone was a society.
But I
so-
say they are living. They don't live apart, but I mean they are always together.
But they go.
I'm sure
See,
maybe
a
if
typical
we call
example of
Hannah,
this
we are
story,
going,
like me and Kai Obiya here, but what is trending now? The guy Obiya is who
Hey, hey,
No,
see,
I'm not
it's-
bringing him.
I know,
but I'm
like,
just saying. You see, it's just like Obi to me sorry these days it's very easy for a young
Very
girl to
sad,
just
though.
sorry we're funny bag now
Are you not afraid?
Yeah.
The last
and
time I asked
guys
a young
some
girl,
guys
say,
think that
are you not
fine,
afraid?
my woman day my woman day my body.
No, listen,
fast,
I'm just asking you, say, if you go and do that, now Adibechi na sebi. Boni
and
insina
this year me
bo
pass some now me
what will you do? I want to be also
You see,
able for.
I just don't want to
Or your
get back
fancy
to
needs
that
to
very
solve any
story.
wedding one pass.
Yes.
You don't know.
People think it's fun. Oh, Charlie, small girl, young guy, no, girl be able to show her 2 weeks,
Sex.
3
I'm
weeks.
not afraid.
Because or boss sex na guy any kind of and almost say Sunday pen Monday, Tuesday to Saturday almost bomb. You think it's for fun? Yes, it's for fun. But when the bad side happens, you can't. There's nothing to say to defend yourself because nobody's there. It's only you. And when it gets to the critical point, what is trending right now? And they'll be saying, "Girl, no more, no bonus, so a friend from four." Because at that point on him say when it becomes critical, on to me defending him. But we are Crawford there. Hey, there's defense. So sometimes we need to be very careful and cautious of some of the decisions that we take.
But Tima, we need to ask him something. You know, I want to know about the sex part. He says, I didn't be again friend can say why idea. I want to know so not sure.
And that's
what
for
doing
food
well.
for- Yeah.
So if when we tell you, don't believe us.
Oh,
You
sometimes-
see your life.
Sometimes,
What is fake?
but you both fake everything.
He fake.
Hey,
Sometimes, they
who
fake
said we
everything.
fake everything?
What are you saying? Tima,
Oh, why? I didn't
at
know
this
sir.
age, everything's
It's
fakeable.
Oh, please,
Everything is fakeable.
please. We have natural people.
Hey,
No, I say-
So you mean-
at this
Okay,
age,
so if it's
at this
natural, I
age-
think I order was why. Oh, Mira, why
So the
But
gentleman
So you
is
are
rather
meaning
the
we
one
are
who
faking
calls.
orgasms and all that?
Oh, a lot
but
of
you
them
know
do
you,
that.
Who knows what?
But you know they fake it.
I don't know anything.
Oh no,
Please don't put it on
what
me.
is that? No, assess yourself. As a man, you need to be able to assess and say, "Oh,
Good.
Charlie, I'm good."
I'm good.
So
My
you,
age,
so you
man.
people, you know that when you are not good, that we tell you are good. You know we are lies. That's
no,
what I'm
no,
saying.
so
Bisano.
in this case, if the guy knows that,
Yeah, me yeah.
the man, yeah, I'm good.
We did yeah.
Because
Good better
but
vex.
to be honest, if honestly, when like the guy is holding you down, like down. Pencil be funny chair. It's very difficult. I'm telling you.
Oh, holding you down like in
Sex now, more
Enjoying you very
describing.
well.
Let every lady be honest to herself and
See.
tell yourself that okay, I met this guy who has really held me down. Like the guy is good at what he does when it comes to
okay,
sex.
make you come and all
Yeah.
that.
It's very difficult for
Or
that
better
lady to
waiting.
say I'm cheating on that guy. But
The ones that
if you go there to swim and
In
fool
Nkrumah.
yourself, say you are doing something. Oh, come on. And they will.
which one is the swimmer?
Oh,
Don't say. What's the guy now? It looks like a talk guy no. Because Bosun be with you. So the guy also have to do something to make
Pali and say, I said,
Like
we
a
are
man.
married.
That's
like a
why I
man,
said
Hey, you
they are
people.
married.
like a man,
Hey,
like a
so
man.
wait,
No,
oh,
Bia,
and
why
then
they be
oh
out
boy,
there?
a power.
Busun be out
Wait,
there,
so you mean that sometimes if the sex is not good because you're taking care of the woman,
Oh,
she does
Oh
not.
Yeah.
she's okay with
She's
it.
okay
Have you
with
seen
it.
the
But if you are not
Indian
taking care of
wedding?
her, wow,
Have you
bomb
seen the
Ghana too.
billionaire in India billionaire wedding?
Of course. Yes, see, Ghana see because the guy have cheated. No, and you Ghana, Ghana han come now. What are you saying?
Tema, so
The Ghana India billionaire lady now with Jaini Kunono.
Yes.
Yeah, because
That's what I'm saying.
she's dusted.
Yes.
But
So,
if it was
but
the husband, do you think she could have? She divorced the husband on social media. She
yeah.
said, "I have divorced you. 1, I have divorced you. 2, 3 times. I have divorced." On social media,
Yes.
and she tagged him. Hey, but ASMO.
I say, dear husband. That's
Dear
the title.
husband,
Dear husband.
Yeah. I have divorced you. I have divorced you. We're not sure from your ex-wife.
My God.
On social media,
Oh, yes.
and or target guy,
Yeah.
and she's a billionaire, like a Wonisika.
Obviously, we're no more.
But if it's the other way, you think a billionaire's wife will come and say, "I have divorced"?
No, like
No, a billionaire's wife who is not a billionaire.
And I
It's
mean,
depending on the husband.
and I
That is
mean,
what
so
Tima is
she,
saying.
and
So
I
in
mean,
that
you
case,
think that she'll
and
just
then-
come and say, "I'm so happy."
Oh, I'm
Yes.
happy in my
I'm
marriage.
What a
My
beautiful
husband-
marriage.
Taking
Oh,
photos for the
exactly.
grams.
Oh, yeah,
you
no,
know.
I was-
my birthday was a limousine. And And on this street in the moment, better understand.
Yes. So that's what you said.
Yes.
Wow.
And
So
the guy,
now,
he should assess himself. He should be honest to himself.
See, but the world
Whether
is
he is
that
good
way.
or not, he knows it.
So some women will cheat not because of money,
No.
but because they are
Sex.
lacking
Yes.
something.
Sex.
Exactly, Tema.
The
Me say the
enjoyment.
That's
lady
why
is looking for something else.
Good.
The houseboy. You know, we did a story some time ago
Good.
about
So
a guy.
there's good guy,
A guy. He was even well to do, or young, but now you're well to do. And a year ago,
Area
I'm
rat,
sure
no?
she was not
Yeah.
area rat.
Good.
She was sleeping with the area
See,
rat.
this guy.
I'm sure she was not getting it.
Internet never make us say, as a man. When we are
Let's
able
talk to 10 ladies right now.
We will open
And
the
then
phone line.
anything I be missing Charlie got the bow in us. Yeah, and they make me because I don't know another nation.
Somebody somebody posted on social media that it is only, he said only she only knows that her home witches are at work when she meets a guy who doesn't have money but can fuck her well.
No.
Hey,
Yes.
she said that her village witches
She's
so
forced to stay,
make
but
her
there's no
meet
money.
that kind of, because
it means she's forced to stay.
I want to
Yeah,
be in
but
court
You don't
because
want to go. There's no money back.
nipa ni niska but
Edie no.
it was say sana the home witches, you know.
You see, Tima, I always say this, as a man,
Yeah.
the moment I will say a cheddar with him, don't spare it. Make sure you leave your name on that pussy. Signature. You see,
Sign your name.
there are some women out there, they think about their ex.
Oh yes, before they come.
Yeah, because they don't even feel it.
That
Nothing.
is it, Tema. Me say, Obani be money now, more different agenda in the relationship. They are not looking for the same things. So for all you know, Obano is in for
So
the
all
money and
these
all the
things-
food and the attention and all that.
Yes.
The man is in for the sex. But the man knows that, hey, be our own team performing. But this lady makes him feel good.
And they-
Oh, Bonabaso.
At
the
end
next
of
week
the
story,
day,
the next week's story, you laugh. Yeah, simple.
At the end of the day, there will be a one turn, but the lady is still not satisfied because she's looking for something.
So then sex is a big deal.
Hey,
Very, very big deal.
Tima,
I would say
you can't take
Very,
it
very
out.
big.
it's a big deal, huh?
Uncle David, I'm going to
Let's-
be here.
Talk to 10 women. Talk to 10 guys. Whether you can take sex out of relationship, I bet you it will not work.
Wow.
You will not even. And the nipple because say yes, it will work. Maybe a nipple.
Oh, baby, yeah.
I'm being honest, and it is part of it. You can't take it out.
Even in
you can't leave
marriage,
it.
even
Yes.
in marriage, it's part of it.
So, say,
But
you are
some
into
people are
it, and then the person is not good.
now you can't do it every day. Maybe once a week.
They don't need a stage.
And
How am I no?
Yeah.
Eh,
That's true.
How am
my
I?
wife will be like 32 years old. A man is Charlie, and they just say, you know, I'm born in there.
You see, this one's happen when both of you are not sweet.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And I will afraid my ban no
Both of you,
banana
one is
share hot
not
no.
romantic
Yeah.
or
Oh.
something.
Charlie.
Into no who titi no friends.
Be ma 70 years crop be boy juma.
Look at last 2 years, last 2 weeks, the story that I did. The woman said, the man said sometimes once a month. And even now, when the wife said, Niyem kwa nka ni kunu ni hu ni ho. How can you even say this?
So ban.
And she even allowed the wife, the husband, say, go and date another.
Yeah.
This one, I'm not sure. Say maybe he wasn't doing it well.
Yeah.
Into some women, you don't do it at all because don't come and remember.
The
Remember,
frustration.
Thank you. Remember, you know, so don't come at all.
Hey,
The
say
question
we be
is,
banana. Remember be o
Oh,
kwa
for
ndi
bare
o ba
1
ya
minute.
takpakpa no. Onu say onu ni hu be ba enu kwa ni
The
hiya.
here no
It's
good.
very bad.
Once you have time for enter me see, when you have time for the woman and you make the woman feel like a real woman. Charlie, remember this guy.
The question is,
remember this guy. She
remember
really,
in the ball
if she doesn't even
You
have,
don't have to do all
she
that.
will
No.
cook or she will.
You don't
try and get
understand
you
why
money.
sometimes some women will be struggling for their husband. People don't understand.
Ah!
Who him the Oyaman with them?
Hey. Now she sister be out car mu she sister ni nani ni compose and now for him no nya car no. Unim the Juma bono.
Sex is very important. The question is, and how many men are bollocking? Yeah, because we have pastors out there who are preaching against it. Oh yeah, it's true. Baby, now,
Baby nyereng.
and then remember those on the bollocking with you. Because now, almost have a check. Oh yeah, see, because and then these days now we have so many pastors out there
Preaching against
it.
And as Kupali said,
Scientifically,
somebody
no,
can
almost
even be
same thing.
married and will be like fantasizing about her ex
Oh, yeah.
when the husband is sleeping, because maybe her husband or no the
yeah,
ekupalika
yeah.
only time it end your royal no the shame, and she feels like you have to play as a woman, you have to play with the woman's body. What the they knew for is there everything, but a man, there was some men that would just come and sleep and go.
Missionary.
And see, when it
Missionary.
happens,
Evangelist to Amunjano.
And just 1 minute no they will come.
oh wow, yeah.
So
and they were blessing.
it's as I say, some women no because say and they mean you cry because hammy. And some women will go and cheat.
Hey,
Because
some
it's for you to make offer young guys. And the
area
guys
ratty.
too.
No, experience you. But what tasted and there, it will not be easy to stay by.
Most women who don't enjoy their husbands only give them head.
They will give us.
Their husband head.
Oh, okay.
So because over general. And so what pieces say there na main chuchu na say. Na o yen ko pay me there. Yeah.
Anyways, let me open the phone line 0302216568 0302216567. This is the late night chat show, and we are enjoying it, every bit of it. You can send your stories, your real life situations to 0556614127. But the phone lines are activated. 0302216568 0302216567. This is Hit 103.9 FM. We're live on our Facebook page. Hello. Oh, I missed. 0302216568 0302216567. Hello. So we're live on our Facebook page, Hits 103.9 FM, and thank you so much for joining us and all the comments. See, I do not take your comments for granted. I just say I'm overwhelmed. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Please, your voice is very down. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I think your panelists have said it all. Maybe I believe that the guy is indecisive and then he's not matured. I mean, he's just looking at things that he's not supposed to. Then the first of all, he's not even supposed to tell his parents. Besides, you're not even married to the girl. So if there's issue in a relationship, then the only thing you can do is to report to your parent, and then later come say, she has already eaten his cake, and then he can't have it. Even if he goes ahead to marry this lady, she will never have peace between the marriage and then the family. This guy will never have peace because
Hello. Oh, I missed this caller too. 0302216568 0302216567. Yes, it's not easy. And please, when you call, you make it snappy for me. Lower your radio set when you call. Very important, or else we'll get feedback. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
All right, I'm James. I'm calling from Machina.
Okay, James, let's hear you.
All right. I think this story is a nice story that we bought. I think I read the story from before. So, but the whole thing is, okay, I kind of say, so I think this guy, as young as he is, he has tested a lot. This kind of relationship. I say he's new to this kind of relationship game from one league to another. So it's just when you're back on, just around the ball, just so he was investing into this kind of relationship. But as you guys are saying, it's not about the money. All other things come into consideration. So to me, I think because of the investment that he has done, so who could. So you have to help him guys just solve the issue. But apart from anonymity, it's just a go with the girl or this kind of psychological solution so that he can just adjust himself with some things or just calm himself down or something. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. God bless you. 0302216568 0302216567 and so far so good. Thank you so much for all the comments that you put on the social media pages as well. We are so grateful. I mean, without it, I'm not sure the show, because the comments are a lot and people really tell their minds. Yes. 03022216568 Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
My name is Kweku Gary. I'm calling from Sintes.
Kweku Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kweku, let's go.
I heard my guy was saying that the guy doesn't have any right to report the girl to his mother. Like, I don't understand. Somebody that my mom knows that this is my girlfriend. And I maybe that she can be never mommy, so man, nipa me worry me. And the girl have done something that is not good. I said I can't tell my mom. Why? I can't tell my mom. I have to let my mom know, because one day I'll surely bring that girl to my mom. That man, this is the person I want to marry. And secondly, he was saying, you need to give a girl good sex and forget. But I know one of my party BNC. What kind of medicine that this guy doesn't use? No matter what, you didn't say then. If a girl will cheat, she will cheat. Oh, if a girl will cheat, she will cheat. So I don't understand why you be telling her you need to give a girl good sex and now stop her from. It's a lie. If like give this girl good sex from Monday to Friday, Saturday the girl will go and cheat. That's a woman for you. So me, the advice I'll tell the guy is that Charlie, move on from that girl. This one just the ball of his time. So you should move on. That's what I have to say.
All right. Thank you. I see. Hello. 03022165680 03022165667. Do you agree with what this gentleman is saying?
Tima, so I want to just say something to my brother. So if you are using medicine today to impress a lady, just like he said, that he knows a friend who uses medicine and the kind of sex so the day he doesn't get the medicine, that will be the biggest disappointment, and that will make the lady leave. You are not giving her good sex, so you are giving her medicine right now. Let me
come in. You see, one thing about sex is, some men feel like, meaning that you are doing. No. You can hit a woman for just 5 minutes, but if you know how to kill the body, you are good to go. So it's not about saying now I could give drugs 1 hour, 2 hours.
Man, I will know the effects, no. Yeah.
And
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Tima.
Hi, good evening. Hey, only men are calling. How are you and where you're calling from? Your name?
Yeah, Ben, I'm calling from Tamam Shelter.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, I said the guy has already made a mistake. He has committed himself. Even in the first place, for reporting the issue to his parents, that's the first mistake he did. You see, if you're a man, one of your men there said, boys talk, and then men solve problem. I mean, this thing shouldn't go beyond you. It looks like the guy is too in to be out of the relationship. Like, he's too in. I don't know what is keeping him inside the relationship. Because, when you say, so he would die there. You've seen the red light. You've seen everything. That at this point, you have to end it. Relationship doesn't mean when you start with this person and you cry on an inquiry. No, you're not married. Even married men, even couples divorce. Not how much more that you want to kill yourself because of one person. So that's it. Opawunja, we don't have another girl, another lady who is better than this one. You see, because he feels he's getting something that he thinks nobody will give him, and then also besides, the lady is even a year older than you. So I don't know. The guy should wise up. He should wise up. He should be a man, not a boy. Thank you.
Thank you too. So be a man, not a boy. Hello. 03022165680 03022165667. Do you agree with this caller?
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I think the caller before this one.
Yes, let me make a comment on the reporting the issue to the mother. You see, the Bible says that a man shall leave his parents and cleave. So it is the man that does the leaving. If there is anyone to do the reporting, it's the woman.
Yeah.
Because we are the weaker vessels. Let's just say she's so weak, she cannot handle it. She's crying and she's telling your parents.
This
But
is what-
you are the one to do the leaving.
He's
and
been
you've gone
crying.
back to your parents. You've not left. You are still with your Of course, they are just dating and they are doing all sorts of things. Please do not have that habit of reporting issues to your mother just because she is the person who is going to marry the two of you. Now, I agree with Kupali, who says that it was the mother that raised him. All he has seen is a woman.
Good.
Woman.
He doesn't know any other. So yes, the upbringing counts, but
So should we let the men raise the boys?
Yeah, of
or
course.
we
no,
raise the girl?
ideally,
If you
it's
have a
an
boy,
ideal
there
situation.
should be a man in the life of that boy.
Not a
Se-
girl.
No. If
So mama's boys.
Oh,
Anyways,
no.
hello.
No, there's
most
a
of them
place
crying
for
like
that.
that.
Okay, let me pick the calls. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, good evening. Your name and
good
where you're
evening.
calling from?
Yeah, it's me to Hugara. I'm back again. I want to chip in something. My sister was saying something that if somebody will report a case, I should be them the ladies. I know. You see, it's good to be a man sometimes, but there are some issues. You can't handle it alone. No. There are some issues you need to share it with somebody, and we are talking about the guy's mom, not any other person. This is the guy's mom, and maybe you don't know the kind of relationship that is between the guy, the girl, and his mom. That's why maybe he reported the girl to his mom. So you can't tell me that the guy that you should keep it alone, you should solve it alone. Some issues like that you can't solve it alone. You need somebody to talk to. So the guy has every right to talk to his mom about such an issue. So what if maybe what if he went to tell outsider rather? How will the girl feel? How will you feel? So sometimes you need to. Some issues are there. You can't tell me because you're a guy. So you need to keep it alone. No, some issues are there. You can't solve it alone.
Are you a mama's boy?
No, I'm not a mommy's boy.
Oh, okay. So you want to ask?
Yeah, okay. So, Kweku, I just want to find out. So, if you tell your mom, and then now your mom expects you to leave the girl because of what she's done, are you going to listen to your mom, or you are going to call the shot
He's
yourself?
even gone. Gary, call us back.
Yeah. So,
Call us
Kweku,
back.
that's the question. If you go report to your mom for whatever reason, and you are expecting mom to either support you or advise you, and she tells you to leave the guy, leave the lady,
Gary
would you
said he's
listen?
not a mama's
Would you listen to your mom or do otherwise?
There's conflict of
If you
interest.
listen to your mom, it means you are a mama's boy.
No,
like
there's
but
conflict
if
of
you do
interest.
otherwise, your mom will also be mad at you. Don't forget that. Because you send the issue, and every mom or every parent will have the back of the child. So if
Yeah.
Why
if
the baby, the
you said
baby?
somebody has done bad to you, which is your girlfriend, and I tell you as a parent that do this or this is the right thing to do, and you don't do it, it means I'll have problems with you.
Let
so
me pick the
that's
call.
all you
Sorry.
need to know.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening,
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Good evening.
Obibini, let's hear you.
Yes, madam. Good evening.
Let's hear you, please.
I would say, Papa not when I met Penasam Pa, I don't know,
Why?
Papa not one, so I propose,
Omumu dear he.
I don't know, say, last week, I saw come about the guy.
Ah, Kupali.
Yeah, the Penasam Pa.
Already or play.
The Penasam Pa, come be found out, Minyana, come be the Papa.
Obijane number so uvia obetimi afre no.
The Penasam Pa. To mommy say, oh, on now for yes, mommy's boy, mommy's girl, a book with your one. She say, she said, for so mammy, oh, mammy, yeah, mommy boy, mommy girl, no mommy, I don't know. And then maybe be asking like catch your mammy. Oh, mistake I had here, to be piano, catch your mammy. Be piano, catch your mammy. And you need for me, for what I mean. Oh, mammy, quarrel, will be walk over game. Be a ham on pet, or could be a more ring. What you again, actually? I didn't be a catcher, mammy, and you be a catcher, papa. Thinking, what is she? Bompire. Miss Mammy, Miss and wife, me wound, me bompire tremor. The hope of the mom that is somebody, the warrior. So, but this time was not almost shed maybe. Or who they talk, only look good in the edge. Or bompire. And the man who is sketchy.
Sisifia. Say Sisifia and so ka.
Okay.
Sisifia say paluta so de nyoma ba ma de na ye more. Also Sisifia ni bi. I ka.
This time no, you share you. Idea a woolly pound on the and yet, oh, this are you this are you to who about home by it, and also who are not in the chicken. So, who are not in the chicken. So, the man, you really, but
Wow. Eyasemo. Thank you so much, Obibini. Zero Nyami Shao pa. Kosuti empacho kupali beja ne nambanti. Stay tuned. Why? All right. 0302216568. No woman has called. Why are you people doing this? Only the male, only the men and the guys are calling. Ladies, where are you? Sometimes we have your issue be at the tour and banom from Ponayode. Because we they say you come banigum. But we are here, it's not like that. So please, I beg you, call us, especially the women. It's like men, as a when you be say, Kupali so ne e so asoje gum say ya. Yeji ya hu bie enye 03. Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, finally. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
That's all from Ajwa.
Ajwa, okay.
The country is not the Kuma.
Okay, Ajwa, me too.
Like, Sushano. Bibi, I ask now talk on. Me make some many dimensions, may experience I mean, day. Mbana offer one kuna another one boy is no way to net today. When you're on a work school, and I say so will be more hard work peace cover die or I day. Will be more hard, yes, and could seem like no boy and one in there. I will say she ain't in all furniture, but when you bring my cousin, it's in the baby was the demon. But I'm so I can't say, may I can some diminion, it's not make her demon.
Oh, okay. But that's papa no che de enyi bre no wama nsem ni nyina wa be.
The mama ka famity bi hu na missing auntie makatre wa. Lady me mwali ya no. It is too much. Oh, yes she oh. Enyi bre ka kan do ye wi so a. Na po no po. Enyi bre. Enyi bre anu me ya no ko. Maintenance already donating into one quiet program wo. But living to this, I'm on Kobe. Na mechanic of my friend, no one can, but no wood in smart teacher. Indeed, I was the wash should be in Papa with two. When you are the hill, and you blue skin, you blue come. No, what they are them. So we are one way I shall want to see.
Okay. But show me that's a papa. I'm sure. Okay, thank you. All right, bye. 0302216568 03022165667. I think I'll pick my final caller. Wow, I can't believe time has really gone like that. Wow. Within a twinkle of an eye. So far, it's only one lady that I've gotten, but what this lady is saying is really true. Sometimes it's ahunya.
Unreasonable
The last time. Let me pick the last caller. Hello. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi, good evening, darling. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay, hello. Please, I'm AC, and I'm calling from Kolibu.
Okay, see, let's hear you.
Okay, I just wanted to. I think the question on the floor is if he should be with the lady or like leave the lady, or the question is what he should do. So for me, I would say that for him going to report to the mother and the sister, at that moment he was hurt, so he needed somebody to talk to. But on the other hand, the fact that the person you want to be with, you could wash their dirty linen outside despite anything, they might not be fit for you again. So it's better he rather goes through the pain, heals, and then moves on. Because the fact will still stand that the mother and then the sister would never give the lady the respect that she would need for that relationship if it should even continue. And I don't think the lady as young one would even give him the respect that he needs. He will now become the slave of the lady now. So the lady might even try to tell him, maybe because he didn't do one or two things, that is why he goes out or something like that. So he might be proving himself basically, and then at the long run, he will just be a slave to the lady. So better still, he should man up, go through the things, and then continue with his life. What is done is done. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you too. God bless you. That was our final caller. Thank you all so much for the calls. We are grateful. We'll pick our final words and then we're out of here. Miriam.
Yes, I think it's been a really dicey issue here, and I just want to encourage the young people. Unreasonable expectations, guys, take it easy. Take in some deep breaths, fresh air, and slow things down. You are looking for things that do not exist. It's like you watch pornography and you expect that your spouse should act it out. What they do is an act. They make mistakes, they pause and do it again. It's like a movie. So don't have unreasonable expectations. Allow people to be them. And then when you're entering a relationship, talk. Communicate, guys. Communicate. Talk to each other and know what you're looking for before you enter the relationship. Otherwise, both of you will have different expectations. And once it's not met, you go looking for it from different people. Communicate. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Okay. Okay, Kupali.
Tima, well, the makano say oh move on is very important.
Okay.
And more feel say you see sometimes boku na get no warfare pa. Wo hwe get to pa ne get nyama oye ne na ebia ejejane ne so. But odi ne so echi so a ebetumi eku no. Nti no onyi ne ni na yede o move on. More than dwine da say okopa obi acho na okopa get na cho. Now for the first ono krat me fresh munyi story na asem no obi aten me say ono awakasa adu echire enya hakra na ode eden or ba. And also to my fellow men out there, please, if you want to date a woman, please, from 25 to 28, please avoid them. Those people, that's when they are shining. That's where they are. They want things. Into from 25 to 28, serious girl, Charlie, broken heart and the home out there, because their mindset there, no, yeah, it's very, very important. So 30 plus, fine, or no, about more and nothing so. Into qua, or consider, yeah, to move on as well. And also, if you don't know Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior, please, it's very important. Heaven and hell is real. And you can also follow me on Instagram, wherever, Kupali, and you can call me on 0243 751840. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so Tima, where the I say you can't be brave now. The choice is for him to decide, or he has the ultimate power to decide what he wants. And just like I said, we just need to be mindful some of the things that we see outside our relationship. I always say to myself that my biggest philosophy that I work with in life is my secret is my power. So there are things that are personal to me that if I tell you today and tomorrow we are no more friends, what happens to those things that I said to you? So I'm very mindful of some of the things that I see outside. And once we are able to...
And don't trust anybody.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea what people have done to people.
Your mess, what you've told somebody, something that happened to you, shared with a friend. You hear that same story and ask, is that me they are talking about? Yeah.
It
yes,
could be you.
That's friends for you. So we need to be very mindful what we say. And relationship issues, once they start going to your family, you should know that, and you don't expect anything done. You are creating hatred for your partner because no matter what, this guy, the sister, the mom will never love this lady genuinely if really he goes for this girl again. And yes, You need to heal yourself out. You need to like man up certain things. Yo, call the shot. This is what I want. You did this for this reason. I don't want to stay with you again. This is even boyfriend, girlfriend. And you're married, yo. And you don't want to understand and move on. Then how come? And the master be not anymore. They are not happy. Things are going on, but I say So now So yes, your MC's MC. Just call me 0245-246925 or events. We hold you down. We make the fun side of the event pop up for you. Yeah. One of my friends, today is her birthday, Laurentia. So I just want to wish her happy birthday. Yeah.
Okay, so I also want dude, please, I want to record this for my pastor. I want to wish happy birthday to Godwin Yabua, aka Oboy Naro. He's a tipper driver at Edges. So this is from Pastor Amankwa. He says, may you go in grace. Happy birthday, Godwin Yabua, aka Oboy Naro. Tipper driver at Edgeso. Nyami Shao na onye okese we free papa Amankwa eho. God bless you of Power Breakers International Ministry. God bless you and keep you all the time. My people, this is where I end the show. Thank you guys so much for coming.